Well, hey guys, been a while. Hope you guys been all right. It's been all seems like forever since I did these type of streams. I know my last stream was about a month ago when I was playing Fortnite and Assassin's Creed. Last time I did one of these type of streams, like where it's just like me talking. I'm not going to count the Star Wars Celebration one. That was 5 months ago when I did my 1K celebration, which thank you again for bringing me to 1K. I truly do appreciate it. Um, I and I do apologize for not like streaming really all too much. Just one, I'm not around my PlayStation, so I can't do like my gaming streams as often. Live ticks. Sorry. Um, so I'm not around my PlayStation to really stream all too much. Um, and two, my life's just been like really busy, so like I don't really have the time like I used to stream or even nowadays to make content like would love to. And I am just also still promoting this stream. So do apologize for me being semi um spacey if I seem like that. But no, I'm a streaming. I'm planning to stream when like my 9 year anniversary comes. I might make a video in the event that I can. Oh, now he wants to call me. I'm not. I'm not. There's this guy that's like a little brother to me. He all like he wants to do is like spend time with me. He has a girlfriend now. Like, bruh, spend time with your girlfriend. Damn it. Spend time with your girlfriend. Talk to her. Anyways, um, on. Let me text him because I'm not that type of person that likes to like ignore people. Hey, what's up? Alright, I'm not gonna ignore him because, like I said, I hate it when people just like upfront ghost me. I'm not that type of person. I might not get back to you all the way, but I don't. How there was this one friend of mine. I do have Nemo, my little Nemo, on the bottom right corner of the screen, but I do have a friend that for a while. Oh my god, when I didn't, he was kind of like the jealous girlfriend type friend, or like I couldn't like if I didn't like respond to him within a matter of a few minutes, he will blow up my phone. He cooled down a bit, but he blew up my phone like a get. There was one point he even got jealous, like, bruh, I got other friends. You do too. Like, what? Thankfully, that got resolved. And now me and him are like in a bit of a better spot of our friendship. But no, I am actually almost done promoting this. A lot of people, there's been a few people have been asking me, "Hey Phil, when are you gonna stream again? I miss your streams. When are you gonna stream again?" I'm honestly honored. I am honored you guys loved my streams so much. I am back when I used to do them regularly. Doing my streams like my open mics, just Phil, which you can technically consider this up, at least at the moment, just Phil. Yeah, I call my friend afterwards. So I'm not calling him right now. But I appreciate like you guys appreciating the content, and on Twitter, let me down my messages. I made this. I forgot I did this TikTok like years ago, but I think I privated it because the duration I had TikTok, I had YouTube. So I don't remember I don't remember the reasons why I did this video, but initially, I'm guessing it's in the event if I ever like ended up wanting to retire from YouTube. But this is the video before I go into anything else.
When marimba rhythms.
Okay, so that was the video, and all I did in the initial post was link my YouTube, which I should have like said something more in that video for more context, which I did in the comments. But I meant like initially, because you guys see, hold on. Some people thought I was like leaving for good. It seems like. I love Snowdub say, "Well, here's the last one. Shut the fuck up, Phil, before you go." I love Snowdub. He is awesome. Snowdub is one of my favorites. He's like kind of like a brother to me. Actually, let me link this real quick. If you guys want to see it. But yeah, Snowdub's kind of like he's like a brother to me. Shout out to the Snowdub. Make sure to subscribe to him whenever you guys get a chance. Good guy, I like him. But for here, I did put context saying for context. I don't know. I think I was typing too fast for I, but this is supposed to mean that I'm taking a step back from making content on YouTube. I don't know if it will be permanent or temporary, but we'll do at least one last stream as a last hurrah type deal in case I decide to have this be permanent. And I will share this tab. I know I started Assassin's Creed. I'm on part 4. And I will at the very least, whenever I am at my dad's place, because my dad's place has a PlayStation, stream Assassin's Creed Origins. So I will at least finish that game. For those of you who are invested in me playing that, see how my reaction is. I will at least finish the story of Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm the type of person where I believe you don't start anything that you don't intend to finish. And I do intend to finish Assassin's Creed Origins. So that is my promise to you. Before I make the decision whether me taking a step back will be permanent or temporary, you guys will see me at least streaming Assassin's Creed Origins. And while I'm like, before I finish that too, I'll still play Fortnite on lives whenever I can. But The reasoning behind my decision is because once StreamYards, like I can't use my damn clips now though if I want to pay for it. Like let me actually share. I can't share. Okay, let me. So you guys won't think I'm crazy, right? You guys see the size, right? So let me choose. Let me choose this one, right? It says the free plan comes with one example video. If you like to share your own videos, check out the upgrades, right? Let's go check the upgrades. So now the free plan only does like free StreamYard logo, stream limits, limit storage, dark mode, local recordings 2 hours, 6 on-screen participants, 2 seats. Before, like recently, before now, I say now, so like a few weeks ago at the very least, we could do our own clips. Now, with a core, all clips. Like the fuck? And it costs like $18 a month, which is like comes down to $35 the first year. And then $34, or I guess $18 a month, 18 times 12. I don't want to do the math. 34.49 a month, whatever, for the most advanced one. So that's like, what the hell is StreamYards? Like, now I got, like, if I do decide to come back, like, in terms of, like, coming back from this, like, break, I have to find another platform to go to do streaming. Because, like, the only clip I can do is this. That's the only clip I can do. I can see them, like, saying, oh, you, well, let me, okay, that's actually pretty cool. But I can see them saying that, okay, for the free plan, you can only have 50 clips. If you want any more, you have to pay for it. I can see that. I can honestly see that. But any more, like, if you want like 100 clips, swag curling got like the good old days. You have to get the what's the package? The core fat plan. And if you want any more than 100, you gotta get the advanced packet plan. I can see StreamYards doing that. That would at least appease every customer to a certain degree. Because there's clips that I got that I don't really need that I can technically like cut. But like I don't know. I'm not going to like do. I think it's stupid how you have to like pay for like having your own clips. Like at least have us have 50. I know that the maximum was 100 before. I don't know if it's 100 now with a paid plan, but at least do 50 free. The next 50 you have to pay for. Then if you want to do another 50 or 100, you gotta pay for the fans. That's dumb streamers, but what has been going on in my life? Work and taekwondo. I think I actually posted about it. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. On June 7th, I became a black belt. That has to be one of the most one of the most like fulfilling moments of my life to this point. Because if you guys don't know, I've been doing martial arts for a bit over a decade. I want to say like 15-ish years. Wait, no, not 15 years. Feels like 15 years. It's been around that time frame that I just gave. Give or take 15 years. Where I've been doing martial arts. The first one I did was karate. And maybe like I'm 29 to 15. No, it has been 15 years now thinking about it. I think I started in like what 2011. On. Now my friend, because I said the friend who called said, "Was hey, what's up, B? What's up?" I said, "Hey, what's up?" The fuck you're the one who called. You're the one who called. What's up? But I got my phone calculator. There we go. 2025 minus 2011. 14 years. So I was close. So it's been about 14 years. I forget I'm 29. Yeah. It's been about 14. Sometimes I forget my own age. Like, I kind of stopped paying attention to my age, like, closely after I turned 29. But, which is, like, what, this year. But, no, I've been doing taekwondo, martial arts for 14 years. If I want to be exact. But I'll say 15 years just rounding up because that's the number I came with. About 15 years, technically 14. And I first did karate for a few years. And that was great. I would love to get back into karate so I can get black belt in that too. And then I would love to also get into jujitsu because that's karate and taekwondo are like they're similar. There are some differences. Like for one, karate is Japanese based and taekwondo is Korean based. And karate deals a bit more with kicks, and karate deals a bit more punches. So karate's more a tad bit more like stay on the ground. They do have aerials, but you stay on the ground a bit more, and they do a bit more sweeps than taekwondo. Taekwondo deals a tad bit more with like kicking and being aerial. If that makes sense. Though but they go over like a bunch of the same stuff. Which is why transitioning from karate to taekwondo for me was an ease. And I do realize years later, since my karate teacher retired, I still got some of those karate habits in me. After my taekwondo karate teacher retired, I migrated to taekwondo. There was this taekwondo place that's just about like 5-ish minutes away from my dad's place that is by this mall where he's at. And thankfully the taekwondo teacher, he was so understanding that I just came from karate. So a lot of I didn't mean to keep all my karate stuff in terms of like I said, you gotta keep in mind that karate and taekwondo are similar with a few some differences. But there was a lot of the karate things I still held on to in taekwondo when I first started. Keep in mind, I still hold on to some stuff that I learned from taekwondo in karate from my current taekwondo area. But bless my original taekwondo teacher who both Taekwondo teachers I got are grandmasters. But bless his heart, because he understood that I just at this time just came from karate. So my root is in karate, and it was going to take a while for me to like be able to like smoothly transition from like I should say smoothly transition, but go from like my karate stance to Taekwondo stance. Like in terms of like techniques, how like karate does their techniques and how Taekwondo does their techniques. Was going to take a while. And hey, I'm on the YouTube side. My bad. Hey, David, how you doing, bud? So bless his soul. He didn't get on me like some of the other students. Like, did he get on the other students? Partly because I was one of the hardest working students there. Some of those students didn't give their best, but and he got on them. But he understood that I was actually trying, doing my best, and I still was in karate mode, trying to like taking Taekwondo mode. So bless his heart and his patience. And I liked him. I liked that teacher because one of my favorite things about this Taekwondo teacher that I'm referring to, he didn't get on you so much if he knew, like, I mean, he still got on you. He wanted the best for you. He wanted you to do your best. And if he saw you were doing your best, he was more like that, he was more patient with you. He was understanding. He didn't really like yell, get in a case, but you respected him. You actually respected him. He was more patient with you if he saw that you were actually trying. I appreciate that a lot. And with the kids that didn't do their best, like, and I mean like choosing not to try to do their best, he got on their cases a bit more than the people who actually did try. I appreciate, and there was a few times where he yelled because the kids knew better. I said the kids because there's some kids, and then there's some adults, and there's some teens. And it's mostly like the kids slash teens they had to get on. It's rare when you had to get on the adults, like yell at them, like, what the heck are you doing? But I appreciate that. I appreciate that. He didn't like he got in her case a little bit. Those who tried, but not as much as those she could see that didn't give their all. So I definitely have a crap ton of respect for that guy still to this day. And I'm saying that I'm still open to going back and learning from that teacher too. Even though I'm a black belt now, I'm still open going back to that teacher because I got a shit ton of respect for that guy. Hey Tank, how are you doing, my friend? And then there's but then like COVID happened. And my mom was like a medic at one point. So like she also my family was like, oh my god, COVID, oh my god, it's gonna be lit in the room. We can't go anywhere. We can't do Taekwondo. We can't have a live, blah blah blah. Like it's COVID. Like I mean it was like was like that too. Like the first like 3, 4, maybe 6 months. Like, oh my god, what is COVID? Oh my god, we're freaking out. Oh my god, I can't go anywhere. We don't know this. And then after like the first 6 months, again, keep in mind, I only had like mindset like my family for 6 months. After that, because that lasted what, about a year, maybe 2 years. It's like, okay, guys, this is like getting ridiculous. Like, yeah, like some other codes or illnesses, yeah, COVID can kill, but it's not like, oh, if you get COVID, oh, you're doomed. I had COVID. I'm excited because I got COVID because my dad works at a car salesmanship. He got COVID. Untested gave it to me. And keep in mind, this was after like the first rounds, when like it was, can say it was more severe than towards the beginning, right? So like my dad gave it to me, I unintentionally, by the way, and I unintentionally gave it to my mom. I had seizures, right, all my life, from the time they essentially gave me that shot that they give to every single newborn, to when my dad and unintentionally gave me COVID. And Nemo, this was back when Nemo was still alive. You guys, like, if you guys, what's the word? If you guys were around when I was actually called Phil TMNT, which you guys can still call, I want you guys to know, if you guys were around when I was called Phil TMNT, you guys can still call me that. I will not like say, my name is Scattered Knight, call me Scattered Knight. I'm not gonna be those type of people. If you want to call me Scattered Knight, Phil TMNT, or just Phil, by all means, call me those. I don't care. Or even if you know my legal name. Okay. Well, my dad texted me. Okay. Even if you guys know my legal name, as long as you guys don't, like, for those of you guys who know my legal name, as long as you guys don't call me by, like, don't use my last name, only use my first name, I don't even care if you guys call me by my legal name. So I wanted to put that out there too. So you guys can call me Phil TMNT, Scattered Knight, or my legal name. But you guys, there's one person that calls me by my legal name. I gave him permission. So, hey, Tank. So, I got COVID. Yeah, sure. Like I said, I won't get mad. I won't get mad. Tank. That's funny. But nah, I got COVID. And for those of you who were around in my Phil TMNT era, for most of that time, you guys would see I had a cat, which named Nemo. Which he does have his own Instagram. I put it on private, but if you guys text the account and say this is such and such from your YouTube channel, I will accept those follow requests. But there you go. So Nemo does have his own Instagram. He does have his own YouTube, which let me get his YouTube channel. Real quick. I wish I posted more on Nemo's YouTube when he was alive. That is one of my regrets when it comes to Nemo. Hey, Goonies, how are you doing, my friend? And then TikTok, he does have a TikTok. The only reason why I made Nemo a TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, even though Instagram was post his death, was because people kept on saying, make Nemo have an Instagram, YouTube. Make Nemo have a Instagram. Make Nemo have a TikTok. Okay. So you guys got your dream. So he over here is more so of like, his Instagram is more like a memorial to him. Have pictures. This, I think, was this video I'm hovering over. I'm not clicking on it, but was the day he died on June 7th, 2023, and then to honor, like, he was on the Rainbow Bridge. And you see that I have some I have pictures of him on some videos. Like, there's even a few that has me in it, but I try to keep it like where like for the most part, it's just Nemo. Like I try not to have like too like many pictures of myself on there. I try to keep it as much Nemo and just Nemo on it as much as I can. Yeah, I do too. Nemo was amazing. Um sorry, I was just referring to my dad, but Nemo was those who been here when Alex I was called like my channel was Phil Tim and T, like Goonies, like PS3 2007 I always call us Goonies. He was I think amongst my first wave of mods, to be honest. Now I'm thinking about it. But Nemo and I were like best friends. He was like a son to me. And I refuse to say loved, but I love him deeply still to this day. And Nemo is sex in the picture. Why do I still there you go. Hey. Like I have his like these are his ashes. This is mostly Nemo at this point. This has most of his ashes in it. I just have a little bit on my like I have a necklace that has his ashes in it. So I can take Nemo with me everywhere I go. Benefit of that is that now he can calm my ass every single time I take him out. But I do have a few shirts. Like this shirt, which probably needs to be washed soon because the piss are kind of starting to smell. This is my favorite shirt I have because the portal's from Star Wars, The Road Between Worlds, but it's supposed to be like he's still watching me. He's still watching over. You know he's sadly passed. I so miss you, Goodies. So miss you. And then this is definitely one of my favorite shirts. Because this is my first Nemo shirt that I got. One of my friends, that known since me and him were 11, his family got me this shirt shortly after Nemo died. That year was rough, man. Because on Earth Day 2023, my grandfather died, on my mom's side. And then 2 months later, my cat, who was like a son to me, who is my son. I don't care what people say. Nemo was my son. Is my son. Died. Like that was tough. And then I wonder if I have it here. Over here still. Or if I'm gonna mute. Guess not mute, but turn off my camera. There we go. Because my room's kind of messy right now, which is why I have the background on it. I need to straighten my room up before I can like show like full background. I just been lazy. I think I know where I put it. Give me a second, you guys. And then, right. And then Nemo. Speaking of Nemo, I do have a dressy shirt which has this image on the back. It has this image on the sleeves. And then actually I think the image, let me see. There we go. Return my and share. This image right here is on the front where actually no, I'm going to do this. Where like you can button your like actually no, I take the back. Okay, I got the wrong one, but still same background. Let me see. I'm gonna stop sharing for a sec. Because I do believe I have it on this. I just got confused on which one because same background. Okay. So as a correction, this one. This is though. This is on the front where you button down the shirt. It's like a dress shirt, right? So like my first shirt I got from my childhood friend's family. So after Nemo died, and the last two I got that has Nemo on it. I got it on Amazon from Amazon. It was so my Nemo shirts are the best. Sorry. Yeah, one of my friends, he now has a girlfriend, and you do. It just okay. And now he was like every like I don't like the girl at the moment. Like I'm still warming up to her, but he likes her, and I'm trying to give her a chance. So he's been asking me like practically every 5 seconds, you think I should do this? I should do that? I should do this? I've been trying to tell him, trust your gut. I don't know the girl like you do. Trust your gut. There's a few ways I was able to help him. But for the most point, I've been telling him, trust your gut, because I don't know the damn girl like you do. But those 3 shirts I love are my favorites, amongst my favorites. I actually wear my 3 Nemo shirts quite a bit. Because I miss Nemo dearly. And he's part of the reason why I changed, like, post Nemo's death is part of the reason why I did a rebrand. Because I've been doing it in a few weeks would be 9 years. But 8 years, I'm going to just say that. I'll say 9. What the hell? 9. For the most part of 9 years. With the exception of, like, the past year, I want to say. I've been having Nemo as my co-host. And like the name Phil Teamly MNT, like I said, if you guys want to still call me that, you guys can, as well as Scatter Knight or Phil, whatever ones you want. But for me, like still continuing the whole Phil TMNT thing without Nemo, like felt like having my channel be called Phil TMNT still didn't feel the same without Nemo. So I went through a name brand change, which was Scatter Knight. I've been having Scatter Knight as a username for a bit at this point, like on Instagram and practically every other social media at this point, with exception like Twitter. So I figured, okay, what the hey? I'll rebrand to Scattered Knight. And like I said, you guys like, because if I like take a break or do a retirement per se, you guys do have my promise that I will at the very least finish Assassin's Creed Origins before I even like finalize me before I like finalize me retiring from YouTube. If that's the route I feel like my life is going at the time. I'm hoping not right now, but because I would very much love to be here when this time next year, essentially in August, when I reach 10 years. Because I know some content creators don't go up to 10 years, and I've been going since like what, August something. Let me go check. I think it's the 16th of August, if I remember correctly. 17th. The 17th of August. I was close. I was a day off. 17th of August, I've been doing YouTube, so I would very much like to do that. I dig it. It's the end of an era. Long live the Scattered Knight. Plus, you can roll out the title Sir Scattered. I will admit, the one... Actually, Scattered matches my gameplay in Fortnite. Just ask anyone who plays with me. But, one thing... Right. One thing I also miss about when I went by Phil TMNT, like, officially, it was being able to say, hello, fellow mutants, like, in, like, all my videos, right? Which I catch myself, like, some of the videos I made saying, hello, fellow mutants, or almost saying that. Because it's second nature to me. So now I say, hello, fellow knights in my, like, recent videos. Well, except on my Kingdom Hearts channel, which is in the link of this... It should be in the link of the stream, right? Yeah, it's in the link of the stream. So that's my Instagram. Sweet. My Instagram... I'm just going over the links right now. Okay, so I need to update my Twitch, it looks like. But here's my Twitch. Twitter is fine. Discord is fine. I need to update the picture in Discord. The profile picture, because the profile picture for my Discord is the picture Dreaming Tabitha made for me. And nothing's wrong with the picture itself, because I like the picture. I just saying that because me and Dreaming Tabitha are not on speaking terms right now. And I must say, like, don't get me wrong, I still like care about her. Sir. As a person, I care about her, and I do wish the best. This is my Discord, by the way, that I just sent in the chat from my Kingdom Hearts channel. I do wish her the best in life. Just long story short, me and her got into this like falling out. And initially, like, yeah, you can say like there's some things I could have done better, sure. And there's some things she could have done better, sure. Yeah. Just the beginning. And then she like dragged it out, made it way bigger than it needed to be. And it's like, dude, like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not even like doing anything, and you're making this bigger than it needs to be. Like, the fuck? And thankfully, like, a few people that, like, saw where I was coming from, and they don't hate her. Those who actually knows the details, that just, like, they agree with me that, yeah, Tabitha Copdown was definitely, there was, like, a person that was in the wrong between the fallout. It was her. Like, towards the end, it was like her that was in the wrong. At first, it was like, okay, me and her could have done something better. So it was kind of like more so like both her and I thing. And you can say like, sure, I'll take the L saying at first, sure, I could say I was in the wrong. But as things progressed, because I did apologize and I owned up to my actions. But as things progressed in the follow-up between me and Tabitha, she was in the wrong for sure. And if Streaming Tabitha is watching this, because I known her since before she got 1K. If Dreaming Tabitha is watching this, I am open in talking things out. You did promise when I added you on Twitter, apologizing to you like a man, which I didn't have to. Do I could have technically like DM'd you, but I wanted to be public so you couldn't deny it, or there won't be any deniability, I should say. But you did DM me, Tabitha, saying that you would reach out to me and have that conversation with me to try to talk things out. I'm open to that. I know you know my Twitter. I know you know my Instagram. Use it. If that's was true. If what you told me in DMs were true about you being open to talking things out, use my DM me on Instagram, DM me on Twitter. I don't care, just DM me. I'd rather us squash the beef than let egos take over. I've been feeling this way for like a few years now. So, right? And like, I don't think Dreaming Tabitha has taken responsibility for her actions. Like, I say her actions and the actions she took towards me, but I am open to talking shit out, and I want to. Whether you want to do it publicly or privately, I'm open to talking shit out. And if you were being truthful in that statement when you reached out to me after I publicly apologize for my end, not your end, but my end, then please DM me. So, hey, Kathy, how are you doing? Yeah, she was one of the people that back in the day I would shout out a lot. And I had her on. Her and the Newbie Fuse, I've known since like both, and same with like anyone who I have issues with. Like, I'm always open to like talking shit out, clearing the air. Whether you guys want to do it publicly or privately, I don't care. I'm willing to talk shit out. And yeah, there were a few people I would like shout out quite frequently back in the day, and I still do it to this day because I still do think, because earlier I shouted out Snow Dub. I always thought when one rises, we all rise, and I do think that we should all try to like shout, like as content creators, we should all try to shout each other out, right? And thank you, Tank, before I forget. Sadly, like the Noob Refuse and Dreaming Tabla, both I had interviewed and will promote quite a bit, have fallen out, but they know deep down that I'm always willing to talk things out, whether it's publicly or privately. And the only reason why I am bringing up the Noob Refuse too, because I got asked a few times, what happened to you and Noob Refuse? I don't see you don't have her on anymore. Falling out, it was dumb. Like, it was dumb. Like, Noob Refuse took something way out of context. That wasn't like minor and could have easily been talked out, and we could have still been friends to this day. It's just, I don't know. It was dumb. It was dumb. But but like I said, I see you, Kathy. And happy birthday. But long story short, not only to Dreaming Tableau or Noob Refuse, who I mentioned, but to anyone. Anyone who has issues with me, I'm open to talking shit out. Whether it's publicly or privately. With the exception of Archer the Icky and JT Gunter. Because, those two are the only people on I'll shout out who host like After the Weekend channel. I have no intentions of like talking things out because there's nothing to really talk about. There was one time when one of my friends, like another one of my friends on Twitter, right? At this point, me and Archer the Icky, JT Gunter, were already like, we're not seeing eye to eye. And this was like about a year and a half ago. I want to say it was like after Nemo died. So like the time era. And one of my friends blocked another one of my friends, so they don't see eye to eye really. And they said that it seems like one of my friend who blocked the other one blocked them out of nowhere. And I told them in defense of my one friend, it doesn't seem like their style to just randomly block someone. Try and stay neutral. And I saw, I think it was Archer the Icky saying something, and my friend who got blocked by my friend was kind of going into the list bad with Archer the Icky. And I commented saying, don't expect any accountability there. Because they won't give you accountability whatsoever. They lack accountability. Archer the Icky decided to bring in JT Gunter. Like, okay, like, what you guys think? What, you want to show your like, say I like, hey, I got a bigger dick than Phil. Like, what? Is this a dick measuring contest or something? Like, what? And so they tried to like use like my falling, like part of their thing was to them trying to use my falling out with Streaming Tabitha against me. It's like, dude, like really? Like mature. And so like, and I believe I even mentioned too, where like in the back and forth where me and my friend was going against Archer the Icky and JT Gunter, where I did mention to JT Gunter and Archer the Icky that by trying to like disprove the fact that about my point, hold on, let me go here. by trying to, maybe I should do it like this. Okay, on. By trying to disprove the fact that you guys like disprove my argument about don't expect Archer the Iki essentially, and extension JT Gunter to take accountability, and trying to disprove that. You guys are proving that by trying to fight me on it and showing no evidence to like make my argument like weak or like proving that I'm wrong. So that's why like Archer the Iggy and JT Gunter are the only two people where I'm saying I'm good at not talking things out with. Because those two burnt that bridge with me. Of ever having that. Granted that I wish them best in luck, and I hope that they like choose to be better and not be shitty people anymore, but as of between me and those two, yeah, me and those who will never like I'm good at trying like work things out between those two. But everyone else has like I have issue with or has issues with me, I'm open. So oh yeah. So back telling the story about this. So I mentioned how I got COVID, like COVID time happened, and I couldn't do Taekwondo anymore. So, because my like parents were like, "Oh my God, COVID's gonna be just this horrible thing," and don't get me wrong, COVID was a bad thing, just not to the level like a lot of people were saying, in my opinion. COVID always like, exception of the first few months. I say few as in like within the first 6 months. I've always viewed COVID as this thing where like the government media is trying to like hype it up even more than it is. It's like one of those like it's a code. It's not like a code type deal. So, anyways, when the lockdowns ended, where I'm at now, because I work at Juasco, right? Across the street, there's what's it? Taekwondo place. And so I went in one time, and this was still back when Nemo was alive. Went in, asked about everything, about what this Taekwondo place does and what it represents. Because I know like different areas, like they still do like the core moves, sure, but different schools in Taekwondo and karate or whatever, martial arts, even if it's like same martial arts, might hold a slightly different quote unquote code than the other, and that's fine. Couldn't do it at the time because I was still taking care of Nemo, and this was when Nemo's health was starting to like really decline. So there was like no room for me to do Taekwondo school. This might have been. I think this definitely was before I worked at Tool, that's grocery store I work at. There was no way I could do like school, taking care of Nemo, and Taekwondo. Nah, there was like no way at this point. And I'm happy that I didn't, and thank God, like, because Nemo's health started to going down, sadly, like, after the semester ended in 2023. And I'm so happy that I decided to not take any summer classes. because I always wanted to, but I couldn't. Like the next following year was because my mom had cancer. Sadly, that year, the following year being last year, but in 2023 it was because Nemo's health was declining, and I wanted to spend as much time with Nemo as possible. Also taking care of Nemo in case things went sideways like it did. That last week was so rough. It was so rough because Nemo will like constantly yell out in pain at night, and I would always sleep downstairs with him because like he also had bladder problems too. So like I would always try to sleep downstairs. Nemo will always sleep on the couch. Like for most of the time he would sleep on the couch. He will also like sleep with me, but that last week he would sleep more so on the couch than sleeping with me because I guess he was so much pain. And just the fact that he constantly like at night kept on screaming out in pain. As a parental figure, that was rough. Because there was nothing I could have done to help him with it. And I didn't know what I could do to help him. I saw like Penny's like head, and even though then I didn't know if that was helping or like helping him or whatnot. Like I was hoping that would be comforting him. But that week was rough. So I was really happy I took that. I didn't do Taekwondo then. We jumped back into Taekwondo is the point. I want to say like slowly into the school year, that following school year, that's when I jumped back into Taekwondo. And it was in the Taekwondo place that I jumped back in like a few months after Nemo's death. I thankfully have gotten to black belt, which is something I always wanted. And getting the rank of master will take me 10 years. Taekwondo. I think it will take me 10 years. And how long will it be before I become the So also it says here because the rank of master is like 4 years. I see you, Tank. According to this, it takes usually around like 7 to 15 years of consistent training to get the rank of master. So I just got master the second on June 7th, which is the second anniversary of Nemo's death. Which is why I also brought in Nemo as much as I did. Regular training I do several times a week, accelerated progress. And I pretty much there like every day at my Taekwondo, so like at most 7 years. So like I'll be 36 by the time I can potentially get my Taekwondo master, like the rank of master, which is 4th degree. Quality of instruction, learning, personal dedication, and strong commitment. But rank requirements. Okay, each rank has a specific requirement, and achieving a belt usually takes 3 to 5 years of dedication practice. In summary, the journey of becoming a Taekwondo master is a long-term commitment that involves both personal effort and the guidance of experienced instructors. In other words, it's going to take me a long-ass time. It took me a while to get black belt in Taekwondo, but that was because like I think I would have got black belt in my other Taekwondo class if I stuck with it. like post COVID. Again, I'm willing to go back in there. I know they do like the Taekwondo place I do now and the old one is like a bit different in terms of like how they do the ranking system. But so now it was going to take me like 7 years. I'm going to be like 36 because I'm 29 right now. Because there's like each degree, right? And I'm first degree. And there's like, I think like 4 tips in between. And once you get fourth degree, the next time you test for your belt test, that will be like the next degree. So like I'm first degree, I have to get my 4 tips. I think it's 4 tips, if I remember correctly. If I'm aware of it correctly, I should say. Then it's like second degree for me. I have to get 4 tips then. Be third degree. I have to get my 4 tips then. Fourth degree would be master. And I think it's like sixth. I think fifth degree is headmaster. Or maybe 6th degree is headmaster. And then the degree after headmaster, was say it's like either 6th or 7th, if I'm getting it right, is grandmaster. So we'll see. We'll see. I would like to get the rank of master. That's for sure. But first I prefer to graduate from college. Right now, that is my main goal, is graduate from college, get my bachelor's and master's in college, because I can get my master's ideally in 3 years. 4 years at max if something happens, but hopefully 3. And on the side, I'll be still ranking up. So like, hopefully by then, I'll be second degree. If I still continue with this path I'm on with Taekwondo, I'll be second degree by the time I get my master's at school. And then, because I major in psychology, so I know like to have the best chances of getting paid really good in psychology, I gotta get my doctorate. But we'll definitely be taking some time off school before I get my doctorate. But hopefully by then, when I get my master's, I can get I have a well-paying job. Where I can keep doing I'll have my own place if I do find that special someone. And be able to continue this journey, whether or not if I am second degree by then or not, I can continue Taekwondo at that point, which if I do, like I said, at the very least, second degree or close to second degree, then then hopefully I'll be well on track to what I am predicting. Being around 36 by the time I get my master, like fourth degree, would be the rank of master. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, you know what the weird part is? Like for me, I haven't got the rank skills. Oh, so at the Taekwondo place I go to, there's some masters, right? Some of the kids been calling me Master Phil. Well, I'm not gonna say my Lego name, but Master Phil. And I said, in my head, I said, what? I'm not even a master yet. Like, I kind of gave up trying to correct them, but in my head, I was saying, I'm not even master yet. Like, what? I know I should technically try to correct them whenever they call me Master Phil, but I try to, but at this point, I'm not even a master yet. If anything, and yes, I'm going to make a Star Wars pun here. If Taekwondo was kind of like comparing like ranks of Taekwondo to like Jedi, I would be like Jedi Knight out of all anything. Because there's like white to like what green, purple, which is the basic one, right? Which is kind of like you can say that you're initiate or youngling, and then blue belt, which I say blue belt because they have dark blue and light blue, to like deputy belt. Deputy belt has both black and red in it. That's when you're like more like a Jedi Padawan. And then once you get your black belt, between black and fourth degree, you're a Jedi Knight, right? And then once you get fourth degree, you're master. So right now, if I'm going to like use Star Wars terms, I would technically be a Jedi Knight, not even a master. But yeah, again, you do have that one kid in like what Revenge of the Sith, when Anakin was going to execute Order 66, call him master. So okay, master is a subjective term, but to be fair, a teacher can seem to be a master. I mean, yeah, that's true. And I've been doing like I've been helping instruct. Like I'm the only black belt in the wave of black belts that I came out of. I know it's kind of weird to say the wave of black belts I came out of, but especially since it's been like a month and a few weeks. But out of the black belts, the people who became black belts with me, I'm the only one who chooses to be an instructor. The other black belts decided to keep being just students per se. They could be instructors if they wanted to, but they choose not to. But I see your point, Tank. How master can be subjective and how a teacher can be a master in the eyes of a student. I see that. I understand that. I was lucky enough to see one of my favorite instructors before she left. I missed this instructor. Her name is Nikki. I was honored to see her become master. She was when the first year anniversary of Nemo's passing came to, her and this other master named Nikki. At this point, Nikki was already a master. Tiara. At this point, Tiara was already a master, rank of master. They saw I was kind of off, and I told them because at that point, Nemo's death was still like pretty fresh in my mind. I like first year anniversary of Nemo's death. Like I wasn't exactly used to it by then. I'm not like, yeah, I miss Nemo, and like June 7th isn't my exactly favorite day, but now I got a black belt. So at least I can remember June 7th more than Nemo's passing, right? But they comforted me. And then there's like in December, there's two people that got rank a master, right? Brother sister combo. Great, because both were amongst my favorite black belts. Now I can say they're amongst my favorite people who are like rank of masters. And one of them, the sister, is kind of like a little sister to me. And so like I say it's like a little sister to me because like me and her kind of created this bond where I kind of feel her like a little sister, and she kind of feels me like another big brother. Keep in mind, I don't have any younger siblings. I always wanted to have younger siblings, but I never had any younger siblings. And so there's like always been that like little, lack of a better term, void in my life where I always wanted to be a big brother, but I never had a chance to be a big brother to someone who's blood related to me. So one, like, in this neighborhood I'm living at, there's this one guy named Alex. He's like a little brother to me. Love him to death like little brother. There's a 8-year gap between us, but I love him like a little brother. He loves me like a big brother, so kind of helps fill that 40% for both of us. Because he's a big brother and I'm the baby, so it kind of helps out in that area. I'm excited for Wednesday. I know my sister is in a huge fan of Tim Brennan. My sister would be considered as an SJW to a lot of people because she's one of those people that kind of like likes the whole female power. There was one time my sister, I kind of like said, "Dude, what?" to her because I went to this. There's this bowling alley near me. I like to go to it like regularly. One time, I used to go to the like bar section to get root beer. Besides bowling a lot. The staff. I had a class with the owner's daughter, and the staff likes me. And I came into the bar section, the curtain was closed. I went in and it was a drag show. I was like, ugh. So I've never been to a drag show. I never got interested in partaking in one, like watching it. But I figured, okay, since I'm here, I'll give this drag show a shot. I'll see if this will pique my eyes, like pique my interest, I should say. It didn't. Like there was this one person who had was cosplaying Scooby Doo, whacked its tail to get my drift. Hard image to get out. So I told my sister that, and she's like, "Good, because if you left, you would have been misogynistic." Like the fuck? How would I be misogynistic in that sense? Like there's would have been no way I could have even been misogynistic in that sense because this guys dressed up as ladies. Even if it was even if it was full a room with ladies doing the drag show, she wouldn't even have an argument for that because if I left, it wouldn't because it's ladies. I don't mind women being leads and stuff. My favorite member is Wonder Woman. I love the Wonder Woman movie. I disliked the Marvels and Captain Marvel, not because the lead or leads were women. The fuck, get out of my face. She went quickly into that. Oh no, she was being dead serious. She was being dead serious. I knew she was being dead serious. So I said, that's not the reason. She said, I go to drag shows all the time, and it's the way she said it. I know when my sister's joking. She was being completely serious. She said, dude, I'm not at that. And she said, yes, you are if you were walked out. I said, no, it wouldn't have been. And then, thank God I stood my ground when my sister asked me why. It's not my thing. I said, I'm not into that type of kicky shit. If I wanted to go into that kicky shit, then I would ask one of my friends, hey, want to be friends with benefits? Or want to go out with me so we can do that kicky shit? I don't care. I don't give a damn. But my sister even said that because I was telling her I would like to have a boy and a girl, and she said, that was sexist. How is that sexist? Because that'd be mean to the girl. I said, no, I wouldn't. Like, I want a guy and girls, like boy and girl, so that way I can be parents of both a boy and a girl, so I can have the experience in raising a boy and a girl. Like, how's that sexist? The fuck? So my sister does have those, like, what, SJWs type views, unfortunately. Kind of the reason why I don't, like, really, like, talk to my sister also most, because I'm kind of, like, I don't want to get into constant arguments with my sister. If I'm being honest. But, I'm interested in Wednesday. I am a huge Jenna Ortega fan. If you guys couldn't tell from my some of my videos, which I'm looking in my playlist right now. I got like 31 videos of Jenna Ortega. Like, if I'm not a huge fan of tell me I'm not a huge fan of Jenna Ortega. Tell me I'm not a huge fan of Jenna Ortega. Especially since wait. I want my what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th video pertaining to her. I did an edit of me and her together in one place, and the backgrounds from Kingdom Hearts. It's literally on my bucket list to meet Jenna Ortega. She seems like one of those down to earth type girls. Actors in Hollywood. And it's kind of refreshing to see that. So, like, I will see her in anything, even if I dislike the director or a specific actor. I will see her in anything. I've seen her in Miller's Girl, and that was like the most uncomfortable movie I have seen her in. But I can understand, like, the whole premise, like, was supposed to be uncomfortable. So I'm not mad about that, because this student and a teacher having inappropriate relations with each other. And I'm not mad that I did that. Like, that was all, like, pretty much the whole point of that movie. So, like, what some cases are where a teacher and a student do have inappropriate relations, and to, like, showcase that it's uncomfortable, sure, uncomfortable topic to get into, sure, but it happens. And I'm happy that the Miller's Girl movie, like, was made, because it definitely, like, made us think, like, okay, there's some weirdo teachers. I say weirdo teachers that will take advantage of students like that, and it's sad. It's really sad. I'm happy that I don't know anyone personally who's been through that, and I hope it's sad. It's just sad. But and my Taekwondo place, I know I've been talking a straight ton about my Taekwondo in this stream. I've been learning nunchucks. I'm the real life Michelangelo, man. I feel like Michelangelo whenever I bring up my nunchucks. It feels awesome. I remember when I first got my nunchucks, was someone paid for me for it. Like, what? Like, I told my brother. He even took a selfie and showed it to my brother, which actually I might use that as a future thumbnail for a stream if I when I come back from this mini break, I guess, or whatever. My brother said, "Dear Larry, you're gonna hate yourself," and I was like, wow, thanks for the photo comments, bro. I see how it is. Love you too. I love my brother, but sometimes he can be a pain in the ass. Like, thanks for having little faith in me, big brother. But it was there when I got my black belt, and I'm happy about that. But also, when I graduated from my community college, because I went to a community college, so I got my associate's degree. I'm going to a different college to get my bachelor and master's, right? And maybe my doctorate in the future. So all in the same college at this point, maybe, or a different college for my doctorate. But anyways, when I graduated from my community college, my mom, I didn't realize this until my mother said something. I got like so many like highs, so many like I got the most amount of like high fives, hugs, fist bumps than any other student. I didn't realize that I was like, I don't know about the time before, because there were 2 times I did the day I graduated, 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. I chose at 2 p.m. partially so anyone who wanted to join can give them a bit more time, because I know not everyone is like me who's a morning bird. I didn't realize in my time I was the only one when they were giving us our diplomas that I was the only one who got hooked by the president of said college, which I think I got the clip. There are clips. Oh man, my clips got deleted. Okay. Hold on. At this point, I don't care about Hold on. Share. I'm gonna do this real quick. This. Okay. And share. Okay. And this is the name of my college, but I'm only. Actually, I'm gonna mute it because it does say the person behind me's name, and I don't want to protect their identity. I'm not going to have the sound on, because there are some people who are that weird. But I first shake this guy's hand, and then shake this person's hand. This is the president of the college. And you see that? You see that? He's just normal with it. And then I didn't realize until now he's like shakes his head, like moves his head. And those 2 people. Okay, one more time. And those 2 people who are watching, like, what? And he moves back just to give her a shake. Like, I feel so bad for the girl behind me. But I had to show you guys that. Yeah, that is true. Like, hitting yourself with a truck is part of the learning process. But yeah, I got that bragging right. I got a hug from the president as I was on the stage. Not afterwards, but like, I mean, I got another hug from him afterwards, but I'm not on the stage. I got that bragging right. So I'm so happy. Crap, why did I do Facebook? No, YouTube. Let me. I even got a screenshot of it. It's the closest thing to an actual like picture someone took. Thank God for the like live stream that my college live streamed that um the graduation. So I got a hug from the person. That was awesome. I was apparently the first student he met, so I'm so I got that bragging right. My mom's been bragging a lot about that day and the day I got my black belt. Which I brag too from time to time, but I don't really do that as often because I'm trying to like stay humble. As humble as I can. Especially since my mom does all the bragging for me. So like what's the point? But long story short, I'm worried I might take a break because my life is getting busy. So like I won't be able to like do streams like I used to do, or even videos. Especially like videos like it used to be because streaming is being a butt. And I have to pay just to use my own clips. Like fuck. But whether this break until my life comes down to where I can stream again, or I it becomes like a permanent thing when I retire, I do promise I will finish the story to Assassin's Creed Origins at the very least, because I do not believe in starting something and not finishing it. That's not me. So you guys do have that promise. And then I will either make a video or do a stream. I might just do both on August 17th because that's my 9 years anniversary. So I do want it to make it to celebrate it to at least a certain degree, especially with you guys. Because I realize that one, I want to be here like 1K something number later without you guys, and two, I would not be here for like 9 years later, essentially, if it was for you guys. So I do owe a lot to you guys and your guys' support for me. But I do want to take this time to personally thank you all. Whether you got those of you who joined the stream, who are viewing the stream afterwards, whatever. I do want to thank you guys, every single one of you guys, who's watched my streams, watched my videos, who subscribed to me, supported me, through the good and the bad. I want to thank you guys. I am truly blessed to have you guys. You guys mean the world to me. You guys have helped me become a better person. You guys helped me grow in ways that I never thought possible. I love you guys, and I am truly blessed and thankful to have you guys part of my life. And there's no words or actions that could, on my end, that could be enough. Just show you guys how grateful I am to each and every one of you guys. And I got so much gratitude for you guys. And I am truly blessed to have amazing people like yourselves in my life. And I want you guys to know I am definitely grateful for you guys and blessed. And it also does mean a lot to me that even though I haven't like really done a stream in like a month, or this type of stream in like a few months, that you guys have like there's still that like want from you guys for me to keep going, keep streaming, keep making out content. That means more to me. Like that you guys still love me and appreciate me and or want like me to like go live more. That means the world to me. And that warms my heart. And I want you guys to know that means more to me than you guys may think. So, thank you so much for that. And I try not to like be like the other YouTubers where I like go into like the topics where like everyone else like talks about, because I know like if I do, I probably would have gotten way more subscribers than I currently do. But I'm trying to be different. I try not to go into the topics that everyone else is talking about as often. But I do see you guys, and I appreciate you all. And long story short, it just means the world to me to have wonderful, like, have people support me, help inspire me to grow, and guys just pretty much wanted me to be more active in terms of streaming. So I do appreciate that, and I love you guys dearly, and thank you. Just thank you. Like I said, there's no amount of words that can express how grateful I am to you guys. So thank you. And I truly mean it. And again, if you guys want to call me Phil TMNT, Scattered Night, or just Phil, you guys can. I'm not going to like say you can call me that or that. I'm open to every. Even if you guys know my legal name. If you guys want to call me by my legal name too, you guys can. I'm not going to like be those people saying you can only call me Scattered Night or Scattered or Night. You guys can call me Phil TMNT, Phil. Even Phil the Keyblade Master, if that's easier for you too. Like if you guys are coming here from my Kingdom Hearts channel. So with that said, love you guys. Hope you guys will have an amazing day. Stay amazing. And I will see you guys later, and be kind to one another, and keep being. And before I go, definitely be that light in someone else's life too. If that makes sense. Because you guys definitely been a light in mine. So definitely keep sharing your guys' light with the world. Because with how the world is right now, people could use more people to share their light. So that said, love you all. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And I will talk to you fellow knights and mutants later. Later, taters.